Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Sea. And the Judicials ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. And look at him. It's a touchdown.
And you can the return man. Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Judicials offense will have the football first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's O'Neal. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Now the pitch. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now on the move. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Give to the running back. Quick spin on the run. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. That's caught. It's O'Neal. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback, and bring him down to the ground.
Here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Get a field goal on the opening drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Michigan State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver
makes the grab down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Sparty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The give to the tailback. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Power football with the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll return it from the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Spartans! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good.
Games this week. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Duggar. They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man out of the backfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Good enough for first down.
Going with the ground game left. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Quarterback keeps it. There he headed to the end zone.
And this offense has got it all wrong, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, better look out. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's May. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Goes to the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Duggar. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Floats it out in space. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target to the left. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to throw, it's Duggar. Swings it out to the flat. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Here's the handoff. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he takes it.
Plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win, I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. The option look. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coates. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Judicials in a good spot here with second and short. On the option. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Judicials can really attack on this second and short. A run for the quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll give it to the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials will punt this one away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. To the air on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's May. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Tight end now in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Duggar. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. Right down the gut of the field. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice shot. In motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.